welcome to another episode of The Artistic Temperament. This is where we learn all manner of art the Christ way. So today we are going to learn how to apply eyeshadow. Yeah, but before we get to know how to apply eyeshadow, we are going to learn why we apply eyeshadow. Now, the reason why we apply eyeshadow, usually when women are making up or when we are doing makeup, we apply foundation on the whole face. Like we apply we do an even distribution of foundation to the whole face. Now the whole face includes the eyelid. So you apply eyeshadow, you apply foundation like even on the eyelid. Now when you apply on the eyelid, I intentionally first of all made this eye look. This is natural. There is nothing applied there, no foundation, no nothing. This is a clean wipe. So let me try to show you that there is nothing literally. It's very clean. These are just residues, just a little residue of the foundation that I applied on the whole face. So this eyelid is clean and natural. This one has foundation on it because I applied foundation on the whole face, so I had to apply even on the eyelid. Yeah, so the reason why we apply eyeshadow is to get back to our natural eyelid look. Naturally, God in his creativity and art gave an eye distribution of colors, even distribution of colors, blended together from the eyelid to the eye bone, the brow bone. So you realize that there is a way the colors go fading. This is darker than that, then it goes fading up to the brow bone. So when you apply foundation, you take away this, you take away the natural touch of the eyelid. So the reason why we apply eyeshadow is that we get our eyelid back to the natural touch of the colors that are blended, and so only that, of course, many people apply different colors for different looks, but naturally this is what is supposed to be there. So you can't apply foundation and leave your eye plain, you get, because you will have deprived your eye of its natural look, of its intended look. You become like a doll, literally. Yeah, so we are going to learn how to apply eyeshadow on such an eyelid that has foundation on it to get back to our natural look. Simply, we are literally going to use one brush. As I wanted to make it so simple, I'm going to use one brush. People use a lot of brushes to apply eyeshadow. I'm going to use one brush. Then we shall need wipes to clean our brush. We shall need wipes. Which wipe I got from this? Any wipes can do, any facial wipes can do. We are going to need an eyeshadow palette. This is our eyeshadow palette, the Jaquilyn Hill palette. This is how it looks. This is our eyeshadow palette. Yeah, we are going to need a primer. I don't have a primer, but I usually use a concealer and powder to prime my eye. So we are going to go in with a primer first. Apply just a little. The primer is to set your eye for the eyeshadow. You don't want your eyeshadow messed up. So that is why you use a primer. Blend it with your... We are applying the primer on the whole eye. I'm using concealer. But if you have primer, you're good to go. You're applying it on the whole eyelid. Now before we apply eyeshadow, of course we are going to go in with powder to set the concealer, because concealer is oily. So you don't want your eyeshadow, you don't want to apply eyeshadow on an oily concealer, because it will all be messed up. The oils will mix all the eyeshadow colors. So you want to, that is why we apply powder after the concealer. Now before we get to our eyeshadow, we want to know the eyeshadow, the eye parts. We have the eyelid, which is this base. This is the eyelid. Then we have the crease. This is the crease. This, it's funny, right? But this is where the socket, where the eye socket ends, is the eye crease, that depression. Then above the depression is another part of the eye. This is the above the crease. Then we have the brow bone. This is where the brow sits, the eyebrow. So this is the brow bone. Again, you need to know how to do your eyebrows to achieve a good eyeshadow look, you know. Yeah, I will link down below a link of the video that I made last Friday actually. We had a video of how to achieve a naturally looking eyebrow. So I'm going to link it down below in the description box. So after this you can watch it. Yeah, so we are going to get it. We are beginning with the transition shade. Transition shade is a big word for to mean something small. Transition shade is literally the color that gives you, it is one color, it is a shade that gives you, that defines the rest of the colors that you will apply. So the color that will give you what you will apply next. You get it? Yeah, so that is the transition shade. So we are going to, the transition shades can be many, but usually use neutral colors. Use neutral colors for the transition shade. You don't want to go into these shimmery colors for a transition shade, because naturally there's no shimmer around here. Naturally there's no shimmer. So you are going to go in with a neutral shade. The neutrals usually are the browns, the oranges, the reds, you know, the neutrals. Yeah, so me personally, here is like orangish. It is orangish. It is not that brown. It is orangish right here for me naturally, because this is clean. This is really clean, but it is orangish. So, and kind of blushy. So I'm going to use this color. Usually I go in with this color, just a little. Tap so that you don't remove a lot of product. And I'm going to apply it right there. When you're going in with your eyeshadow, you want to how to apply it. It is just, you get your brush from the end, from the tip, and then go in like that. So yeah, that is my color for the transition shade. I want to achieve this natural look. Yeah, so this is my transition shade. Go in so lightly. Yeah, so that is my transition shade. You can see that. Then now we are going to go into the crease. We have just applied above the crease, so we are going to go into the crease. Now the crease is darker than the transition shade, is darker than above the crease. So you want to go in with a darker shade. I'm going to go in with this brown shade. You see that? See this brown shade? You can see I've overused it. I love it. I love it. Still, you're going just with a little product into the crease. As you can to achieve, of course, what you want. Yeah, so that is the transition, the crease shade for you. The crease is darker. It's darker than the other color. Yeah. So after the crease, I'm going to go in with a darker shade to achieve this color. This. So on the eyelid, you can apply any color. Here is where we can go in with the shimmeries, these shiny ones, the blues, the greens, any color. But now, since I want to apply this shade so that I achieve this very eye shade, I'm going to go in with this first. I'm going to go in with this shade, the darker brown. In the beginning, we are using the top of the brush for the other shades, but now on the eyelid we are using the flat part, and we are tapping in. We are not to really pack it to achieve what you want. On the lid we pack it. Now, I forgot to tell you that you need to be cleaning your brush so that you don't mix the colors, but now since I was using colors that are almost related, but still you need to clean your brush. Keep cleaning so that you don't mix the shades. So I'm going to go in with this shade, but lightly, not so much. I want to achieve my naturally looking eye shade. Okay, so still I'm cleaning the brush. Yeah, so I'm going to just, with a clean brush, I'm just going to go in the crease to blend. Remove those lines. Just blend it. Now, because we were applying eyeshadow, we're applying foundation, these eyelashes have been, they are not as dark as these ones. They have some foundation in them, they have some. So I go in with a light shade of this is coffee brown, the coffee brown color, to define my eye line. And the waterline also, to give my eye some life. Yeah, so I want to go in with this. Remove the excess product. That is meant to just remove the excess product. It's not part of the steps. Yeah, so we have our eyeshadow look. It is close. It is actually the same. When you look at my eyes, are they the same? Yes, they are. So yeah, that is how you apply eyeshadow, and that is why we apply eyeshadow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, get to the comment section, let us share this video with the ladies so that we learn and look good together. Yes. If you haven't subscribed, get to the subscription box, hit the notification bell so that you are the first one to know about the new uploads, the new videos. Yeah, so if you have learned something from this video, get to the comment section, share with us what you have learned. If you know other tips of applying eyeshadow, kindly share with us in the section so that we learn together. Until next time, bye bye.